Good day everyone. We're about to learn how to play chess, the complete guide for beginners. Okay, let's start with a basic introduction to chess. A chessboard consists of 64 square spaces. Their files, which are the columns going up and down, pointing at you and your opponent, and marked from A to H, and then there are ranks, the horizontal rows from 1 to 8. Player with the white pieces goes first. Don't forget to position the board correctly before playing. Each player should have a dark square in their lower left corner. Okay, the first piece we're going to discuss is the rook. Rook is placed at the corners of the board, which are A1 and H1 for one player and A8 and H8 for the other. The best thing about rooks is that they can move any number of vacant squares both vertically and horizontally. Remember, one important thing: rooks can jump over pieces. If one of your pieces is between rook and your opponent's piece, this move is not going to work. Next, put a closer look at the horse or knights. Knights are placed on squares B1 and G1 for one player and B8 and G8 for the other. Unlike rooks, knights can jump over other pieces, and they're actually the one piece that can do that. They move in an L-shaped pattern, two square horizontally and one vertically, or one horizontally and two vertically. Next up, we have the bishops. Bishops in square C1 and F1 or C8 and F8. Bishops can move over any number of free squares in a diagonal direction just like rooks. They can capture opponent's pieces standing in their way by stopping on that piece square. You only get one queen, D1 for a white queen and D8 for a black queen, and she is the most important piece on the board. Basically, the rook and bishop combine. She can literally do whatever she wants, moving any number of vacant square horizontally, vertically, or diagonally. She can capture pieces on her way by moving to their squares. It's time for the king to enter the game. The king's place is one of the two last empty squares, E1 and E8. The king isn't powerful as a queen. He can only move one square at a time. Don't underestimate him. The king is unbelievably valuable. If you lose him, you lose the game, so try to protect him at all costs. We have a whole row of pawns to shield your other pieces. They take the rows from A2 to H2 and from A7 to H7. There's one downside of your pawns. If your opponent's piece is directly in front of your pawns, you can move it forward or capture the piece. The only way for pawns to capture the piece is when that piece is placed one forward and another one to the left or right.
There you have it everyone, all the pieces and the respective movements. Thank you for watching. Have a good day.